And Malacanang stresses the need for a thorough study on calls for a total gun ban on stricter gun control. At the same time, Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Abigail Valte urged against what she has described as an unwarranted assumption that the President, a gun enthusiast, would not support a gun ban. More details from Roque Ignacio.
Malacanang reiterates that a balanced and thorough study is needed on the proposed gunless society or possible implementation of a stricter gun control in the country. Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Abigail Valte made a statement amidst assumptions that President Aquino will junk outright the proposals, the chief executive being a gun enthusiast.
First, let's not pigeonhole the President. Wag po nating pangunahan yung Pangulo. In the past, marami pong nagsasabi na, si Pinoy, ito yung gagawin niya kasi tingin natin ganito yung preference niya. But it is, allow me to say that the President has defied perception so many times in the past. Primarily, ang lagi po nating sinasabi tax, hindi naman po sikreto yun. But he still supported the passage and the certification of the sin tax measure into law, which has already happened and has already been in effect. So, wag po nating pangunahan yung Pangulo. Kung we need to discuss this with him, the proposals need to be looked at, and that should be, let's give him a chance, essentially. Wala pa naman siyang sinasabi. Wag po nating pangunahan.
The proposal for a total gun ban or stricter gun control law are made following the death of 7-year-old Stephanie Nicole Ella, who was hit by a stray bullet during the New Year revelry, the Cavite shooting rampage, and the Atemonan shootout against alleged criminal elements. But Valte stressed, aside from studying the proposals, the Aquino administration had intensified its campaign against loose firearms. At present, 20 legislations to impose stricter gun control are still pending in both chamber of Congress.
Do you see the need to parang there's a move to create a more comprehensive firearms law dun sa mga residences involving yung mga shooters using loose firearms, ma'am?
Again, it depends on what the contents of that law will be. Kasi when you say comprehensive firearms law, does that, to our mind, that would involve everything from the importation, rules for procurement, for requirements, etc. So we will have to see what is in that proposal for a comprehensive firearms law.
Meanwhile, Malacanang does not politicize the issue of law and order. Valte said this in reaction to Cavite Governor John Vic Remulla's statement that the shooting rampage could have been handled better by the former PNP Provincial Director. Former Cavite Police Director John Bulalakaw was replaced by Police Director Alexander Rafael last November.
Saturday, we do not politicize law and order, the issue of law and order. Hindi naman po politicians ang tinatamaan pag may problema po tayo sa law and order, yung mga kababayan po natin. So we do not politicize the issue of law and order.
For the People's Television, Roque Ignacio.